For sure have a storm moving in. You can just feel it. It was really blue, dark blue to the north of us. I'm moving my plants over here so they don't blow. Oh yeah, shoot, it's blowing in.
Welcome to A Farming Wife YouTube channel, where we do life, we do family, and of course, we do farming. From our family to yours, welcome.
So today we're gonna put away the planter, and then we're gonna finish. I can't even concentrate. This is so loud. We'll work on the other planter. Okay, so we're gonna back this in here, and my job is to watch the wall and really get him backed in. Rhett has both of the kids in the cab with him, so hopefully they're not a distraction and they don't run me over. Gotta get to work. She survived. So he's getting more stuff to back in. We've been doing some sweeping and just walking Ellie around and keeping an eye on JJ. And so basically when I back someone in, some safety things to remember is always stay where the driver can see you. If you cannot physically see them, make sure you're in the rear view mirror where they can see you. Basically where you can make eye contact is the kind of rule of thumb I always follow, because if you can see them, they can see you, and if you're making eye contact, that's probably the safest option. We are back home, and Daddy's finishing up, but we got all the big stuff in. Basically we got everything that he needed help with, and then Ellie's hungry, and so we came back. But anyway, it is really important to remember to always stay where the driver can see you. When you do hand signals, I try to keep my hand up by my face, because if I can see their eyes and they can see my eyes, then usually when your hand is right here, they can see that as well. If it is cold and you're wearing gloves, make sure you have a bright colored glove, or just take your glove off. I'm at a bit of an advantage because I'm so pale, so my hands stick out like a sore thumb if it is a little darker in the shed closer to evening. But some of the signals I use, I don't ever use 5 because that looks like stop, but when they get about 4 foot from the wall or something else, I do 4, I do 3 because that's a little easier to see, 2, and then 1, and then once we get down to inches, I just use that as a signal. But it hasn't ever worked for us to yell, just because neither one of our voices carry very well, and so then we just end up yelling more and more and keep getting more and more frustrated, and it's hard to yell over a loud tractor or whatever we're backing in. Lily just took a swim and then shook off right here. Anyway, I hate it when she does that. But anyway, that's just some safety things to remember, and the hand signals have always worked for us. They've always worked very well, been very efficient. We can back things in very tight and very quickly as well. Actually much faster than anybody else, because we're not trying to yell at each other. But anyway, so hope that helps you guys. All right, so we're getting an early start. Not really, it's like 10 o'clock, but it's supposed to be scattered storms this afternoon, so we don't want to deal with that. And then this weekend is supposed to be like 101 degrees, so we're gonna try to get everything done. Ellie's ready to go, and we got out here and I didn't even realize she had this little stuffed lamb with her. Big brother thought she needed this, but anyway, so we're gonna get this finished. We'll empty out the units. We just have to do the front side, and then we'll put it away, and we'll grease first and then we'll put it away. basically what I do here is usually about 3 get stuck in here, that little spot, so I dig those out, and then I go along, gotta find it here on the camera, go along and just get the little pieces out along the edge, and then I'll kind of turn the screwdriver on the side and just kind of go along, and then just that motion will kind of, see, like right, you can't see it in the camera, there's a seed in there, and just that sideward motion will kind of work it out. Of course I go much faster, but see right here, you can see there's a seed down in there, and then if that stays in there all summer, fall, and winter, the brushes will stay like that, and we want them to be nice and kept really nice, especially because these are newer units, and so that's why we clean these out. And then this last batch, we've never blown them out before. This last batch just has a bunch of like crud down in there, and so we're blowing these out this time, and it's worked really well. Ended up being not a big deal. The edge of the storm was kind of nasty, but we got a lot of rain, and so that was exciting. So we're done with that for today. We're gonna go pull some bushes that we've been needing to pull for a long time. So I'm really excited because I've wanted them gone for a long time. All right, so it did rain. It stormed and rained for about 2 hours. Rhett said we only got 2 tenths, but yet there was more than that in like buckets and wagons, stuff like that up here by the house. So I'm thinking maybe it just didn't get the right angle for the rain gauge. But anyway, we couldn't decide what to do at noontime because it looked like something was coming, but yet it was still only 10% chance, and it's like, oh, it's not gonna rain. And then it started raining in the middle of lunch, so then we ran out here, and I don't know, after about 5 minutes it stopped. So basically once Rhett got he got out here first, faster. So once he got the boxes put on, it stopped, and then he couldn't decide, like, okay, do I go ahead and spray it off? It's a little wet, but yet it'll still work. So he sprayed it a little bit, and then you could just see like over the fields, over the bluff, that more rain was coming. So he put it in real quick, and we put everything away, and then it started downpouring. And anyway, so we all got good naps today. That was nice. And my throat is like more sore than ever though, so I think I'm just gonna have to go to a walk-in clinic and it's been about a week now, and I've tried to tough it out, but I'm tired of being tired. And anyway, we took out some bushes right there, and then a little tree in our front yard, and so working on our curb appeal for our 2 neighbors and that don't even drive by very much, but you know, it looks a lot better, so I'm excited. And I think we're gonna call it a day. So yeah, so give us a thumbs up if you like what you saw and want to see more content like that. If you want to see us working, maybe you guys just like watching us work. Maybe that's it. Either way, press subscribe. If you are already subscribed and not getting our notifications, go ahead and click my YouTube homepage, channel page, I guess is what it's called. Click the bell next to the subscribe button, and that'll get you all the notifications of when I post. And if you're new, press subscribe and then the little button that'll pop up after you push that button, and you won't miss any of the action. So now that Ellie's a little bit older, we're back in the game, and you'll start seeing more videos. So we're signing you out, and catch you later.